Well, hello and welcome to another episode of Bravo Charlie's. Today we're going to make candied pecans. This is a great little holiday treat to have out for guests when they come over. Very simple to make, very few ingredients, very little time to do it, and far cheaper than buying them in a store. So let's get started here. Pecan halves, shelled pecan halves in a bag. Don't buy the pecan pieces, buy pecan halves, 1 pound. Double this or triple this, depending on how many people you got coming over. The ingredients are very simple, so it's easy to make more of this, okay? So here's what we got. We got our 1 pound of pecans. We have 1 egg white. We will need 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of salt. I am going to use fine sea salt. You don't want to use coarse for this because you want the salt to be able to stick in with the almonds. If you have table salt, you could use it in a pinch. I'd recommend fine sea salt. And we need 1 cup of sugar. So what we're going to do is we are going to, in this small bowl, we are going to mix the sugar. We are going to take the teaspoon of cinnamon and a teaspoon of salt. Stir this together real quick. Once we have all this mixed and the pecans coated, we're going to put them on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper and throw it in a 250-degree oven. We're going to do that for 1 hour, but every 15 minutes we're going to stir the pecans, agitate them a little bit, try and flip them over so they get evenly cooked on all sides. So we got our dry mixture taken care of. We are going to take the egg white and just 1 tablespoon of water, and we're going to just want to, let me see, I'm left-handed, let me see if I can do this right-handed. We're just going to whisk this until it's nice and frothy. Okay, that's all you want, just like that. We are going to now pour in all of the pecan halves into the wet mixture. And if you've ever breaded anything before, you know where I'm going with this. So we want to take our pecan halves and get them evenly coated with the egg and water mixture. You can see. Then take our sugar, cinnamon, and sea salt. Just dump that in here. And we're just going to make sure everything, wow, this smells really good. Make sure everything is evenly coated. Just keep folding it in. Make sure all the pecans are coated completely. Keep going from the bottom. Bring that spoon up through. Okay, and there you go. Now, I'm going to get a cookie sheet ready and get all these laid on a cookie sheet. Okay, so I have a cookie sheet and I cut the parchment paper extra large so when I pour these on there, there'll be extra room on the sides so these don't fall on the floor, because remember, we're going to have to try and toss these a little bit and turn them so everything gets evenly cooked. So see what I mean? It's helpful to have the extra parchment paper on the side so everything stays here nicely. So I'm going to wash up my hands, put these in the oven for 15 minutes, and then after that, turn them. Continue doing that for 1 hour. Okay, so the oven is set at 250 degrees. Those are going in. We're going to set the timer for 15 minutes. Candied pecans, very simple to make. Give them a try, just a few ingredients. It didn't take very long at all. Simple in the oven. Your guests will love these. If you like this content, please hit the thumbs up button below. Come here, little girl. Here she is. Hit the thumbs up button below. Hit that subscribe button below. I try and put new videos up each week. Especially during the holidays, if I come up with some new tips for you to try, I'll make sure to post a video for it or put it on Facebook or Pinterest or Twitter. You can find those links down in the description as well. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you next week at Bravo Charlie's.